Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to create a simple Google site. You'll go to Google and make sure that you're logged into your PSD account. Then you'll click on the waffle and go down to the button here that says Sites. When you get here, it might say My Sites in PSD Schools with links that look like this. This is the old website style and I actually don't like it as much. It's a lot less user-friendly. So if you see a link on the left that says New Google Sites, please click on that. A lot of people default to that, so it just kind of depends where you're at. So click New Google Sites. And then down in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see a plus that says Create New Site. That's what you'll click. This will bring you to a new template that is available for you to start creating your website. On the right-hand side, you can pick what your website will look like. I often tell students that although when they're creating other things, that what it looks like is the least important and the content is the most important. Because it's a site, I think it's nice to know what it's going to look like from the very beginning. So you can pick your theme first. There's Simple in different colors. There's Aristotle in different colors. Diplomat in different colors. You can pick your own color and drag it to wherever you like if you're trying to match a specific color. I somehow always end up with Impression. I'm not sure why. And you can also pick the font style. So do you want it to be frank, capital, or narrow? I often end up with Impression and capital. I'm not sure why, but that's just always what I end up picking. Today we'll go with pink. The next thing you're going to do is enter your site name. Maybe this will be Miss Mauck's class, or maybe it will be Vitamins and Minerals WebQuest, or whatever the purpose of your website's going to be. And then again, if you click on the top left corner where it says Untitled Site, it will make it match, and that's what you're going for here. This is going to be your front page, so you can title it whatever you want. I might just say Miss Mauck's class, or Welcome to 5th grade, or Parent updates for Cindy Eufer's class, whatever you prefer. If you want to change this ugly background here, you can say change image and then upload or select. If you have something from your computer that you'd like to upload, you can click it from here. I always go with select image and then I search it on Google Drive. So perhaps I want to go for Skittles. Nothing shows up. Maybe I want to do candy. Nothing shows up. Oh, sorry, because I clicked Google Drive. You want to do it on search for Google search. So now if I do Skittles, I can pick Skittles as my background, which I think looks pretty cool. Next, you're going to start entering some information here. So you can insert a text box that maybe would say, welcome to my class. Here you can give them some directions on how to navigate the site. You can center the text, you can leave it alone, you can change it to a title, make it bigger or smaller. And then you can even change the section color background so you can make it its own image, or you can change the color to different colors to kind of alternate back and forth. I like to just alternate the background color. The next thing you can do is you can include an image. So you can say select, you can search and then do chocolate, and you can enter another image. Or you can put in something from your computer. And then if you want to move this, you can actually just center it and it tells you exactly where it's centered. So you're not trying to mess around with where is it going to be centered on the page. Again, you can change the background color on it. And then you can also click things from your drive. So if you want to directly embed a document, perhaps the syllabus, you can actually just push embed and then insert. And it's actually going to show the image and people will be able to scroll down on this. So when you push preview, just one second, I'll show you how to publish just in a minute. I jumped ahead of myself. But when you preview what it looks like, you can see that now they can just scroll through and see the document right away here. So to leave preview mode, you just push this X, and anytime to go back to preview mode, you click this little computer and tablet, and it will allow you to preview it in a cell phone size, a tablet size, or a laptop size, so you can see what it would look like no matter what type of device someone's accessing things from. To add a new page across the top, you're going to click Pages over here, and you can just push plus, and then you're going to title your page. So perhaps you'll say syllabus, or maybe you're going to do weekly newsletters, and then push done. Now you'll see this will populate a new tab at the top that people can click on. And then when you go edit this page, you can now go back over to insert and do the same information. So perhaps I'm putting a divider in between. I'm going to put different letters on, so maybe I would say text box and then say update from 2/14/19. And I can actually link something here. If I click all of this and push link, I can actually type a link. And now when people click on this, it will actually bring them directly to a Google Doc or any website that you wanted them to go to. So you could just have all of your weekly newsletters available here, going down by week, and people could click on them and they could take them to a Google Doc. You can also do different layouts if you wanted to put text here and then a picture here to just auto-populate what things might look like. When you create another page, you'll see that it will now make them all the way across, showing up as different tabs that you can do. If you would like this tab to show up before this tab, over here you just move it up. Drag and drop, and then you'll see that they just switch spots over here. You can always go back to the home page to edit what people are seeing on the home page, and just make sure that you're editing within each page. One thing I will be aware of that students sometimes always end up doing, instead of pushing the plus over here, they sometimes push this button that says add footer. When they do that, anything they type is going to show up on every page. And so when you're done, you'll see when you go to the home page, it says don't do this on the bottom. And when you go to course syllabus, it says don't do this on the bottom. And when you see weekly newsletters, it says don't do this on the bottom. So if you have students all editing their own page on the website and something's showing up from a different kid's page on someone else's, it's probably because they did footer. So to fix that, click edit footer and just delete it. And tell them then to go to their page and navigate using this plus sign, not add footer sign here. When your website is ready to publish, you're going to go up to this button that says publish, and it will update it. The first time it comes up, it's going to come up with something that says publish settings. This is what your website is going to be called essentially when people type it in. So as PSD, it auto-populates sites.google.com/psdschools.org/, and we can't change this component, but you can change the back half. So maybe you would make it Miss Mauk Rocks, or whatever you want it to be, and then say save. And now when anyone goes to that website, sites.google.com/psdschools.org/Miss Mauk Rocks, it's going to bring them to this website.